Hey everybody, welcome to another Uncharted 3 Drake's Deception mini walkthrough. Let's pause real quick so we can confirm that this is indeed on brutal difficulty. The first thing I'd like to point out is kind of how beautiful the graphics are. You're riding a horse, and it's not perfect, but for a PlayStation 3 game, it's just pretty amazing. You can see the vistas, the desert, the mountains, and the movement of the horse and the sound of the galloping. It's just all really amazing. And when you're playing this game on crushing difficulty even, which is pretty challenging, this chapter, you can still enjoy that. Okay, but on brutal, you are basically riding a path straight to the depths of hell. This is one of the hardest chapters, honestly, in the game. And when I got to this part in brutal, it really made me despair. I was thinking that maybe I wouldn't be able to finish it on brutal because this section just seemed to me to be impossible to get through. Especially this first part. So that's why I'm going to put together this walkthrough for this chapter. It's going to be unedited, so I hope that I don't look like too much of an idiot. If I do, I might have to re-record. But there's a lot of ways of doing this that I think is going to help you. And I've looked at a lot of the different walkthroughs on YouTube, and I haven't found any of them to do this quite the same way, or in my opinion, quite as effectively as me. So I'm again trying to add to the overall fund of YouTube knowledge for Uncharted 3 Brutal. Chapter 20, one of the worst. So when you get over here, don't shoot too early. Wait for Salim to jump, and then kill him. Hide behind the truck, and then take out the first motorbike right here. Hide again. Wait for your health to come back, and then take out the second one right over here. He'll be far ahead of you. Take your time, don't waste ammo. Okay, now, at this point, there's going to be one guy ahead of you. Aim early and get ready for him. Right about here. And then immediately turn around. There's a guy coming behind you. A few well-placed shots will kill him. To get the second guy to appear, there's two of them. You need to move up a little bit right here and then turn around and get rid of him. So immediately hang back, slow down, shift all the way over to the left. This is less than a minute. Hard checkpoint coming up. Zoom. Kill him. Kill him, okay? This is the hardest part of this first section. Double headshot. And then you're going to move up again. Right about here, stop. Turn back. There'll be 3 of those guys. Take your time. By the way, no checkpoint, guys. No checkpoint, okay? You've been at this for about a minute. No checkpoint yet. Our second friend is coming. Kill him, please. Keep going, and we have one more friend. 3 friends. Here's our last friend. Okay? Guys, no checkpoint yet. No checkpoint, okay? Your checkpoint happens when you go up and kill that guy on the truck up ahead. So let's do it. Get ready. He's coming. Kill him. And then kill him. When you do that, that's when you get your first checkpoint. Okay, it's based on how far up you push, how fast you push, not how many people you kill or how many people you kill on the trucks. So be mindful of that. Now, once you have this checkpoint, you're basically in the clear for this first section. You're going to get rid of the rocket launcher guy. And he may kill you, but since you already have a checkpoint, it's no big deal. So get rid of him. He's already dead. Move on up and then jump. Get the rocket launcher and take out those gunships ahead of you. Take your time. You have time. That's 1. That's 2. I'm going to stop right here. You may be tempted. Do not pick up your M9 again. Jump right onto the horse with a rocket launcher as your secondary weapon, and the game will automatically give you a fully reloaded M9. This is critical because for the next part of the section that's coming up, after a little, tiny cutscene, if you pick up your old M9, you're going to be stuck with the bullets you have left, and obviously getting to this point, you've used up probably a lot of the bullets. So that's a kind of a critical thing that no other YouTuber really talks a lot about. You want to keep the the rocket launcher, okay? So here we go. You're good. Let's jump. And you see right now, you have the M9, okay? Now, when you gain control of Drake, there's going to be 3 motorcycle guys to your left, and then there's going to be a guy on a truck to your right. You have 1 shot at this, because if you die during that part, they're going to reset you at this checkpoint at the start, and the guy in the truck will be way ahead of you, and you're going to have a much, much harder time killing the 3 guys on the motorcycles and that guy on the truck before dying. It's a very frustrating checkpoint. Your best chance to clear it is when you first exit from this little cutscene, okay? So you want to do what I do, which is veer immediately to the right, aim, take out that guy, and then take out the motorcycle. You want to try to take out the guy on the truck first before he gets too far ahead of you, and then quickly turn around and take out the motorcycle. So here we go.
Close one.
Go to the right. Kill him. Now reload. Boom. Okay.
Stay with me. Come on,
Kill that guy too, just for good measure. That's a really, really difficult part of the game, but that's your best chance to do it. Okay. Now here you're gonna have a checkpoint after the cutscene. And then dead.
Roadkill.
All right. Salim will put you on his back. You'll share the horse. You're going to go to the next stage, okay? Now, the next part of this area is nowhere near as bad as the first part of this scene. When you go through, you're going to kill the guy on the right, okay? Don't worry about the guy on the left. The rocket launcher will take care of him. And of course, you already took care of the guy on the right. So here he is, right here. Nothing here now. Go to the next one. Get ready. You're going to kill this guy.
Keep going.
And then quickly jump. And get behind cover. Get an M5. And you should be able to kill these 2 guys, actually, from the truck. It gives you much better cover. So that's 1 guy down, and then kill the other guy up ahead. It's much safer, as you can see, to do it from here. I think we did it. Okay, so once you've killed both of those guys, come back up and jump back on your horse. And you're basically at the end of the section. You know, those 2 trucks ahead of you are empty. You can also do it, by the way, on horseback if you're feeling a little bit sprightly, but let me tell you something. I've done it before. It's a lot harder because you're jostling, you're moving around. Much better to just get the first guy, then take out the other 2 from the safety of the truck and the cover of the truck. Okay. All right. So here is all automatic. You can't get hurt. Sully will take care of them, and then you're going to go help him out, and then it's going to end with a fist fight against the brute. So this is all basically scripted gameplay. Let's keep on going here. Jump.
Hang on, I got you. Can't hold on. Take my hand, I got you.
So this brute fight is actually a little bit truncated. If you just survive a few blows, it'll take you into another pre-scripted fight. So I'm going to just dodge him right now. And let's just go. He should grab you right about here. There you go. Press circle, and then that'll put you right on over here. And then we're going to be fine. Just drop. And this is the end of the first section of Chapter 20, a truly brutally hard section. And you're going to die a lot on this first part. But hopefully, when you have seen what I've done and my strategies and kind of what to look for, it will get you through this, okay? Let's skip this cutscene. Now, here we go. This is next part. Not much easier. So we're going to go behind these guys.
I'll go check it out.
And these two guys, I'm going to pause right now. These two guys are going to take up their positions, and it takes a long time for them to do so. You only get this configuration when you first reach this part from the earlier section of the game. If you die here, which be prepared to do, you're going to die a lot. If you do die here, you reset the checkpoint, they're going to be in different positions. And so after I kind of show you how I get through this section with the initial position, I'll show you what I do with the secondary one. Okay, so let's see how well this goes. I always target the guy on the right because it gives you a better chance to take out the guy on the left without any problems, just like that. If you do the other way, it will not work out as well, believe it or not. Okay, so let's move over here, and then you take out this guy. And so you've taken out 3 guys already, okay? Ooh. So remember, this only happens one time if you get to this section on your first go. If you die and you reload checkpoint, all the guards will be in slightly different positions. So this guy here is standing right here, and he's not pouring over whatever he's doing here. So you're going to have a heavy who's going to be moving along pretty quickly. I think he may have already passed us. If he's already passed us, I'm just going to kill him right here. Pick up the grenades, and then get back here, and you're going to go death from above on our heavy, okay? Right about here. Oh, I screwed up. Okay, fair enough. Okay, so now that you died, you'll see that the guards are all in very different positions. So that can happen. So if that happens, you actually kill this guy first. And then you're going to wait for this guy right here to stop over here. And then you're going to want to kill him and not touch his weapon and immediately roll back down the sand dune, or else guys through that arch are going to see you. Okay, so let us patiently wait for that. So here we go. So you're going to kill him and then quickly just go back down the dunes. See, there's a guy sitting there who will normally see you if you spend more than a half second doing that. The third guy, and these are the 2 pairs that we were able to kill early on. The third guy is going to patrol in this area. So you want to kind of get really close. You want to target and try to see if you can see the shadow of him as he's patrolling. You can see him right now. I can see him at least on your TV screen. And he's standing there, and he's going to turn around and move away. And when he moves away is when you're going to want to come over here and take up a position behind this truck. Okay? So take position behind the truck. And you're going to wait for him to walk all the way back towards you. And you're going to stealth kill him and leave his body behind the truck so that the heavy is not alerted. So just wait. This is the point where patience helps. And then just grab him from here. Pick up this M9 and then hop up onto the truck. So as you can see, the heavy just passed on his circle. You can see he is way over here. Kill him. Pick up your ammunition. You're going to want the M9. Now you got 4 grenades. You're going to be using a couple of them. Take up position back here again. Now the heavy is going to obviously spot the body, but what you want to do is you want to time it so that you kill him from above. It's called death from above. It's a 1-hit kill because you don't want to waste too much time on him because a brute with a pack 80 is going to come and he'll kill you like instantly. So you want to basically kill this heavy as soon as possible, then get behind cover and take out the brute with a grenade. And you want to wait until the guy's right about here and then just run up and press square. And then that's going to alert him. Take up position here and get ready to toss the grenade. Okay, that's really important. Okay, so now he's dead, and you can kill him with just 1 grenade. If you okay, so you can kill him with just 1 grenade, but I tossed 2 just to make sure. Now you're gonna have 2 more guys there, and you just want to use your M55 very liberally. They're going to have, not M55, your M9. They also have M9s, and they will kill you in seconds, and you don't have a checkpoint yet, okay? So the other guy is usually way off in the distance, and you do want to be very careful here, okay? Sully will shoot at him if he sees him, but he's usually way off to our left, and you don't want to die at this point. So you can hear him talking. I just want to see where he is. Use your camera. Oh, there he is.
Can't have gone far.
Just use alternative cover and just be cautious. Don't worry about ammo here, there's plenty of it. Okay, so he's dead. So this is the best way to get through this first section of the game. Just do exactly what I do. You know, one hit kill this heavy from here, hide behind here. The brute will always come from here because the guy actually is sitting right here, so it's the easiest for the brute to just show up here. And then just toss 2 grenades and take him out, okay? So at this point, you're gonna actually use the brute's Pack 80. This is very important that you have this in your hand when you trigger the next checkpoint, okay? So you should have about 2 grenades, right? You use 2 to kill him, and you have this Pack 80. And once you get to this area, once you advance, there's gonna be 2 like trucks with turrets that's going to show up, and you're going to hit another checkpoint. You can tell when the thing resets. Okay, you're going to die a lot on that section as well because it's a super hard section. So let's get this started. So what I like to do is I like to start here. Hear the music. You got a checkpoint. Please reset the checkpoint because again, when you start a part of this chapter for the first time, all the enemy positions are going to be sort of like different, and so it's better to just restart the checkpoint and set them in a predictable fashion. Okay, so I am going to restart the checkpoint. When that happens, pick up the Pack 80, immediately run back here through this archway and take cover behind this wall. You're going to take out this sniper right here, turn around and take out this sniper right here. And then move right over here and target the grenade launcher. He won't be able to hit you. Look for his shadow. Or just basically shoot where you think he's going to be at. And I think I already killed him. And then go back here and start running toward this truck right here. There will be guys behind you who is going to be trying to kill you, so you want to get here as soon as possible. Just roll, because the Pack 80 is really heavy. Take up defensive positions and get ready. There's going to be a shotgun guy and a machine and an M9 guy coming for you. Go look at both areas. Here he is. They can come, by the way, from the left or the right. Okay, here's the machine M9, and here's the shotgun. And then they're going to be heavies. The first heavy will be a shotgun, and the other heavy will be an M9. They'll toss grenades at you. Just be mindful. Sully will sometimes give you a hint, so listen for him shooting, because he's going to be shooting at the area where they're going to come at you. Here you go. This is the shotgun guy. So just take your time. The Pack 80 is very powerful, and you have a ton of ammo. Okay, so we're going to use that to clear these guys. Now, be careful. The heavy with the M9, he runs, and so he'll be on you before you know it. He'll be on you before you know it, and he'll kill you before you know it. But this is a very defensible position, and don't be impatient. Trust me, he's coming. See that? Just burst. Boom, okay? So now you've taken care of a shotgunner, you've taken care of a machine gunner, you've taken care of the 2 heavies, and these are the guys who are going to be rushing you. Pick up this grenade, please. And because, by the way, remember, if you reset the checkpoint, you also reset all the weapons. And so there's going to be a fresh battery of grenades here. Get those, and then we're going to advance along this truck. Don't be worried, the turret guns are not brutal level, they are crushing level, so you're not going to get killed in a second. There's 2 more M9 guards here, and you got to be very careful, okay? As you can see, he's over here. Wait for him to pop his head out. Just be patient. You have plenty of ammo. You have to wait. They can kill you in literally 1 second. And that's okay. You have plenty of ammo. Let him peek out. You take care of him. Watch out for the guy in the background. Okay, so he's dead. Now get the guy in the background. You can see his shadow in the dust storm. And his bullets. Okay, you can see he died, right? Once you kill this guy and that guy, this machine gun becomes useless. So drop it. And then we're going to go back and we're going to get the Gmaul. Okay? You're getting shot by the turrets, but you can see they're not doing too much damage. So get the Gmaul, head back into position, and now you're going to get ready to finish this chapter, and you're also going to get ready and you're going to play chess. You're going to get ready for chapter 21, where you're going to want to have Tau snipers and grenade launcher ammo. So this is the Tau sniper pistol from where you killed the first sniper. Get it. Get this rocket launcher, drop the Gmaul, and then destroy the turret to the right. Here we go. Get the Gmaul back. Once you destroy the first turret to the right, 2 snipers are going to spawn, and we're going to take them out by going alternative cover. And you're just going to aim your red dot where his red dot is coming from, and you just fire into it, and he's dead. When that dot disappears, that means they die. Aim this dot right above the fence, and you can see he's dead. Okay, so here you have a little breather. We're going to actually go to a more defensible position. So at this point, I'm going to pause the game. So you have a little bit of a breather. You've killed both sniper rifles with your Gmaul, and the Gmaul is now going to be switched to a grenade launcher. This is the area where you may die. You haven't gotten a checkpoint yet. You're still 4 minutes in. And the idea here is that you want to get 12 sniper rifles. You want to get 6 grenades from the grenade launcher. And then you're going to blow up the last truck and hit the last checkpoint in this level. Okay? So here we go. Let's hide right here. So how are we going to get 12 Tau bullets? Well, first of all, drop your sniper, your Tau sniper here, and switch it to this, this pistol. And then we're going to run all the way here, and just run far away. You should be safe. And get all the way to this platform where there's a rocket launcher. You do not want the rocket launcher. You want this thing here, which is actually the other Tau sniper. Once you get that, drop down. And then you're going to run all the way back to where we dropped our first Tau sniper. And you're going to actually pick that up to get your 12 rifle bullets. Okay, 12 bullets. So now you see we have 12 total, and we still have the Gmaul. And we're going to now switch from the Gmaul to the grenade launcher. When you kill that last turret, it's going to automatically trigger a checkpoint. And it is imperative that when that checkpoint is triggered, that you have actually a grenade launcher in your inventory. Okay, so let's get it first. Boom, get it. And then we're going to destroy it with grenades. So it takes 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. You can see that it's less than 1 minute. You now have triggered a checkpoint. From here, you now take inventory, have 6 grenades, and you have 12 magnums. Okay. Now you're going to have 2 guys with M9s coming at you. One of them killed himself. The other one's over there. Now, if you're lucky, you can try to rush it, but they're going to kill you. 2 shots from that M9 is going to kill you, and you're not in the best cover in the world. And there's another 2 on that side that's going to be going ready for you. Okay. So I'm going to try to do this, but if I die, that's not a big deal because dying at this part is part of the process. Okay, so let me get out of here. Oh, hold on a second. There's a grenade. If there's a grenade, I'm not going to say no to the grenade. So he's gonna try to kill us. That's okay. Get behind cover. And basically, you're just going to walk over here. If he's here, right here.
Sully, get inside!
And you can just make a mad dash for the door here, and you're done. Now I'm going to stop here because I got lucky. One of the guards got killed, and I came around and killed the other guy. So let's just assume that you die making this dash because that's going to happen over 99% of the time. Okay, so I'm going to kill myself now on purpose. And they're going to shoot me from here, okay? So then you're going to start at this checkpoint. Okay, you're going to start at this checkpoint, switch to the Magnum, and then you're going to hop here and just wait a little bit. Wait a little bit. He's going to kill you. That's okay. This is going to be like a little bit random. Okay, so come here. Wait for him. Wait for him. Yeah, just keep doing it. Eventually you're going to get through. This is the checkpoint the game gives you, and it's very close. So again, just wait. You don't see him, keep going. Now the whole point of this, by the way, is to try to not waste your grenades. But you can if you want to, and that makes it a lot easier if you do it. You can blind fire him.
Get inside! Run for it!
And right from here, you're going to get right in, okay? You're going to get in, you're going to make it, boom. I'm going to stop. We're going to restart the checkpoint again. So I showed you how to do this with just the Magnum. Let's do it with the grenade launcher. Okay, here we go. So now we're going to keep the grenade launcher, and then we're going to wait here.
Right.
Wait for this guy to make his move. So when he moves to the right, he usually is going to circle around back to the left. And now just kill. See?
Get inside!
It's a lot easier with a grenade launcher because it's just instant death versus trying to save your Magnum. But here, we'll go through, and boom, you're done, guys. You're going to die a couple times at that checkpoint, but again, as you can see, if you just keep trying again and again to flank them on the left, you are going to eventually just rush past all of them. And you can choose. Do you want to use a grenade launcher, which is going to be much faster and easy to get rid of those two M9 guards? Or one of them, it just depends on what that first M9 guard wants to do. Does he want to flank to the right, to the left? It's okay, so do you want to use a grenade launcher, or do you want to use a Magnum bullet? Any combination will do. The second guy, by the way, for some reason, as you're running past, a blind fire from your Magnum almost always kills him in one shot.
Hey.
And so once you get past that guy, there's like tons of badness, okay? There's like snipers in front of you. There are heavies with an M9 and a rocket, an M9 and a shotgun behind you. There's a guy who's basically rushing with a shotgun. Like basically all hell is going on behind you. And the way you get around that is you just basically keep moving forward, and you're basically they'll never catch up. Okay. Trust me, I have spent like literally hours trying to figure out the best way of going about it. Many different permutations. That is the absolute best way to get through that portion, because the bottom line is, like, on crushing and on lesser difficulties. By the way, I'm just doing this very simple puzzle. You can just see what I do. There's no need for me to describe this to you. But on crushing and lower difficulties, it's kind of this very cinematic, you're doing a cat and mouse game, and they're trying to hit you from cover, you're trying to hit them. But on Brutal, the problem here is that you've got 4 guys with M9s with pinpoint dead aim accuracy. They can headshot you from literally across the map. It is absolutely ridiculous. And you can't see them. And so trying to, I've done it, by the way, I've done it the hard way, believe me, guys. And, you can't see them, and to kill 4 of them, they can come at you from both sides, is really ridiculous. And so again, I think my way that I've shown you on YouTube, this is the only one on YouTube that's shown you how to do that. And even better, remember, we're going to play chess here. Even better, I've set you up for a huge amount of success for the very next section, which is where you're going to fight the Jinn, right? So that first battle in Chapter 21, the Atlantis of the Sands, they already give you a lot of power weapons, but you are going to walk into the Atlantis of the Sands, boys and girls, with 10 Magnum rockets, 10 Magnum rounds, or Tau sniper rounds, 5 grenades from a grenade launcher, and 1 grenade. So at this point, I am going to end the video, but I'm going to basically stop it by showing you where you should go for the first fight. So you go here, there'll be a cutscene. Once you get the cutscene, they will give you 2 grenades, which you don't use very much, honestly, in the fight against the Jinn. But again, with these guys, you are primed for a huge amount of success, and makes that first fight a lot easier. So if you go in here, let's skip the movie. Watch, they give you the 2 grenades, and you immediately run over here. And then what you're going to do is you're going to just kill this guy real quick. and then you're going to stay right here. And look, there's another 6 grenade rounds right here, and then you still have your full complement of weapons. And you just have to kill the rest of the guys. Okay, they're going to flank you to the right and the left, which is perfectly fine. So here he comes. So anyways, I'm going to stop here. The whole point of this video was to go through chapter 20. You can tell that on brutal difficulty, it is extremely difficult, both the first part with the horse, as well as the second part with the firefight. But if you follow my strategies as I go all the way through, I think I've done a pretty detailed walkthrough, and also shown you what happens if you do die, right? So essentially, in those battle parts where you're fighting, I've shown you the checkpoints when you die and what happens. Use those strategies, because that's what you're going to do, because it's not enough to beat chapter 20. You want to beat chapter 20 with as many sniper rounds as possible and with as many grenade rounds as possible. And again, it's possible to enter this level with like 6 grenades in your grenade launcher. I enter with 5, but you have tons of ammo in this area to take on what you have to take on. I may probably do a chapter 21 walkthrough later on, but for chapter 20, this is it. To the best of my knowledge, the strategies I've kind of gone through, I don't think any other YouTube video has gone through, and I've kind of methodically broken it down into every single section for you to follow. The issue with these sections on Brutal is they're so difficult. I'm trying to remove as much randomness out of it as possible. So I think if you follow this, it will give you the most consistent way, the most consistent way of beating it. There are going to be certain areas where you can't control. For instance, that one little area where sometimes guys will be coming from the right, coming from the left, but I've shown you how to cover for that on both sides. Okay, so I hope that was useful for you. This is definitely one of the absolute worst chapters of the game on Brutal, chapter 20, and I think we got through it relatively painlessly. Until next time, do take care.